To make a long story very short, Dobby split his nail about 3 weeks to a month ago. Only sometimes does his nail really bother him, where he'll whimper, he'll whine. He also does have a limp when he walks. I couldn't take seeing him in pain anymore, and honestly, he wasn't getting any better, so we had to make an emergency vet visit. Come with us, and oh my gosh. Dobby definitely has anxiety anytime we leave the house, anytime we're in the car, like he cannot calm down, so he wouldn't even go to the bathroom or sit down. Luckily, we were able to get an appointment the next day, so this is us taking him in. Okay, I had to leave this part in here. That was so funny. It was so funny trying to get Dobby to sit and get his weight. It was a mission. This is my dad talking to Dobby, trying to get him to calm down, and it didn't work. Okay, so these were the options that they gave us for his split nail. Basically, what you're about to see is a little blurred, obviously for many reasons, but we were either going to completely take his nail out because it was way too far gone, or we were going to have to trim it very short. It was a lot. So basically what they had to do was give Dobby a sedation because they could not work on him with how much anxiety he had. He ate no way. His face, guys, I was internally crying. Like, he didn't really know what was going on, but he kept also trying to fight the sedation, and every time he did that, his body would jerk. So if you do see his body jerk, that's because of the medication. Oh, but bless his little heart. It was so weird seeing him so anxious, him literally not being able to pick up his head. Like, guys, low-key, I was freaking out, but thankfully my dad was there talking me, like, hey, this is normal, this is how they're supposed to do it. Oh my gosh, okay, so remember how I said his nail had split? Basically, his old cuticle was still attached, and that was what was causing him pain, while a new cuticle was trying to grow. But the old cuticle wouldn't let go. If that makes any sense, basically, they had to give him more pain meds because he had started fighting them even under sedation of how sensitive his nail is. So they did give him pain meds, made him a little bit more loopy, and they ended up cutting off the old cuticle so that the new cuticle can now fully grow without causing him ample amount of pain. Thankfully, they were able to remove the old cuticle, and guys, the amount of relief that Dobby has experienced, I mean, when he was off of the medication that they put him under, but he seems to be going back to normal. He is still healing, so please send prayers for Dobby. We don't have any other problems with that nail. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I can't even imagine. Also wanted to include this little clip of him laying down because never in a million years would Dobby ever lay down in a car. He's not that calm.